What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in once again to the Pohada Podcast, brought to you, as always, by the good folks at Salt Electrolytes. If you're watching the video here, got me my empty jar that I drink my electrolytes in. Check them out. Use Pohada as a discount code for a little extra money off if you make a purchase. Coming up next in this chair next to me is going to be Mr. Mac Kukowski, fresh off his first professional MMA fight and win. We do kind of a quick episode here just to kind of get to know him. He's an up-and-comer, so I want to spotlight him best we can. There's a fun call-out about halfway through the episode. Anyway, without further ado, my friend Matt Kukowski.
Let's go. Quick roll up. Now we're good. Sure. Let's go.
All right, sir, state your name.
I am Matt Kukowski. What do we got now? Yeah, Matt Kukowski.
Yeah.
I'm 23 years old. Professional MMA fighter out of the academy. Do some boxing work gym, but based out of Plymouth, Minnesota. That's where we're at.
Oh, you train at work too?
Yep.
Cool.
Down at work about once a week. I try to get down there twice a week in camp, but
Sure.
Yeah, make sure the boxing's sharp.
You got a fighter name?
No fighter name, not yet. This has been a topic at the gym. We're trying to get something, but nothing is stuck. So
I got one.
what do we got?
Mac the Cuck Kukowski. No?
I mean, hey, whatever sticks. If that's what the people want, then
Sure.
that's what
Sure.
we got.
Come in a little
little
closer.
closer.
For me. Yeah, scoot your chair.
There we go.
That's the key thing. If you're going to be a fighter, you're a pro fighter now.
Right.
What does that mean? Tell me what that means.
Professional fighter, I mean, beat people up for a little cash, a little fun. But
What league?
league, I just got done with FAC. They're based out of Kansas City, Missouri. But I did a couple with LFA and hope to get back with them soon.
Sure. What was this last fight you had?
Last fight, it was with FAC,
Okay.
Kansas City. Yep, I think it was their 33rd show that they put on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no small organization by any means.
No,
That's
not
quite
at
a
all.
few. You won.
Yep, got the job done. Decision victory, unfortunately. You know, the aim is to put them away early.
Of course.
But
Yep.
win's a win. We'll take that. Good start.
Yeah.
As long as it's green in the tapology, that's what we
Convincing the judge is second best, right?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about the fight. Break it down.
like.
What happened?
So going into the fight, the actually game plan was a strike. Watching the guy back on film, we thought there were some advantages there, and then it's one of those where you know he kind of started the grappling. Smoked him once on the feet, and then he shot it on a double leg. And you know, I think one of the nice things about grappling is like you can literally like feel where it's gonna go. You
Sure.
know, you got a good feeling to like, oh, this is gonna be some trouble, or this is gonna be, you know, a beat down right away. Once he kind of shot it on the double, I was like, yeah, this is not. You ain't getting that one.
Yeah.
So from that point, my body goes on autopilot. You know, grew up wrestling.
Sure.
So we, you know, default to, well, this is easy. Let's go take him down and smash his face in. Tried to submit him. That's the next step, the next thing we're working on. But, yeah, overall, 3 rounds of wrestling.
So, yeah, like in boxing, they say it's the punch you don't see that hits you. Mm-hmm. You don't really have that advantage in grappling, or you have an advantage against that in grappling, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I can feel every move you're making. You smashed him on the feet. You mean you wrestled him, took him down?
Wow, a couple good bonks
Good shots?
here and there.
Okay.
Yep, a couple nice elbows on the feet. You're breaking the clinch into that. Not as many punches I'd like, but yeah, after that we went straight to the ground.
Sure. You said you wrestled as a kid?
Yeah, I grew up. So
How many years? Give me the.
Ooh.
Go back to the start and just tell me the story.
we go way back.
Yeah.
So it started in kindergarten. My dad was a wrestler, grew up wrestling, all that. So, you know, you got no choice then to, you know, you're in wrestling.
You're in the cult.
Dude, I got beat up. 2 straight years, no wins. And I went and wrestled at every tournament. You know, it felt like every Saturday. And I quit. I was like, I'm done with this, whatever. A couple years go by. I don't know what it was, but my dad said that I just asked about it randomly. I think he had started coaching wrestling again with our high school.
Yep.
And he's like, well, I mean, if you want to, you know, you quit it, right? And I was definitely not listening at the time. And I was like, whatever. And then from there, I don't know what it was, but things started to click a little bit. You know, the first year was but then after that, it was like fell in love with it, started winning some more, and kind of.
So you started wrestling, sucked, quit, came back, and ended up doing okay.
Yep,
That's got to be a statistical anomaly.
I guess, man. Nobody would have expected it.
Right.
He thought I wasn't going to last very long.
Sure, yeah.
You know, second time around, see how a lot better.
So tell me about the second run. What grade is this? Like
so I was
third
in
grade,
5th
fourth
grade, actually.
Okay.
So I had quit for a while.
Quite a
I came
few
back
years,
in 5th grade. It wasn't the best year, but I got my first win, and that I think that was like that first taste of victory. Is like, something different about wrestling. And when, I played football, baseball growing up too, and it's like, it's good when the team wins, but something about getting your hand raised is just that's
absolutely
different.
Yeah.
So after that, it stuck. 6th grade was the first year where I really started working hard, started to get a couple wins in that, and then kind of just swung from there.
Nice.
Middle school was a weird one though too, I'll say, because I got pulled up to wrestle with the JV because that happens a lot with wrestling, just numbers, and I was a bigger kid. So I had that bad year in fifth grade, still got that first win.
Yeah.
6th grade started winning, and then 7th grade I got smashed again, just tore up. I was 160 pounds, I think, in 7th grade. So I'm wrestling sophomores, juniors, seniors, and I was 12 years old, just getting thrown around for a little bit there.
Tossed in the fire.
Yeah.
Welcome back. All right, now do it for real.
Literally.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay. And onward and upward after that?
Yeah, I mean, 8th grade is when it clicked. I did a little bit of the freestyle Greco wrestling in the off season. That was my first time trying that. I actually, again, funny story, got my ass kicked in my first match. It lasted 20 seconds, but I got to win that tournament. One win, and same thing with Folks Hours. You got my first win, and then fell in love with it after that. And then the same thing, and then it was only up from there.
Nice. All the way through college too?
So, funny story. I made it to college. I wrestled at Northern Michigan, which is the Olympic training site for Greco wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So pretty big. Greco was always my thing. I wasn't bad at folk style and freestyle, but Greco was kind of my calling. Went there for one semester, and that was kind of peak COVID time. So it was fall of 2020. We were training, maybe twice a week. I had a little taste of freedom for the first time. Didn't make the best choices and washed out after one semester.
Sure.
But I was lucky to be able to come back home. In Minneapolis, we have the Minnesota Storm, which is a Greco RTC. There's not very many Greco RTCs in Minnesota, or just in the United States, actually. But Minnesota has one, and they welcomed me back after college.
Nice.
I just started working and then was training out of there. And I spent, I think, a year of full-time Greco, and then that's when I started a transition. I found myself here and was splitting time and kind of doing double duty with a little bit of MMA, a little bit of Greco, and
so you got 4 years of college eligibility left.
I do. 4 years left if they need me. Well, and it's 2026. They got 5 years now. Everybody's getting a red shirt for everything. So who knows? So if somebody needs a 97-pounder, you know who to call.
Too fun to punch people, though, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I saw you punching people today rolling jiu-jitsu, for God's sake.
Yeah, a little bit. I can't help myself.
Yeah, you get caught, you do what you got to do.
Yeah, right. Especially when I'm losing.
Yeah, that's when it happened.
Yep.
So I got you.
Let's go.
So you've had how many pro fights?
This is my first one.
That was
debut.
first one and won the debut. But you said you're done with that organization for now? Like that was the end of the
Well,
contract?
not necessarily.
Or?
So I had one fight deal.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
I like fighting local. I like the opportunity. Like if Mystic Lake is there, like I've fought there twice.
Yep.
Tons of fun.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
And that's one of the reasons I do this. I love fighting, love martial arts, and then if I get an opportunity to perform in front of a home crowd, I love it. So that's the thing. I no official contract, more just hoping to find something in the area. At the same time, though, wherever it is, I'm ready to go.
Somebody
fight.
offers it, you take it. That's 100%. Right. That's right. What's the goal? Big picture goal.
Goal is UFC. I mean,
All
that's
the
what
way?
it is. I want to see what I'm really capable in this sport. Gave it my all with wrestling. Worked really hard there. Found a new calling. I love fighting. Love martial arts. So now I really want to see take it to the top.
Yeah.
Goal is contender series. Wipe somebody out there, make the UFC, and then make a run at it.
How does one get in the contender series?
So contender series is kind of almost. I mean, it's like a tryout, right? So we had Quang was about to be on there, but he got short notice. But I think John won a contender series fight, so it's
yes, he did, I think.
match you up with whoever.
Yep.
Go scrap, put on a good performance. Boss man likes it, and then you're in. But usually, middleweights, that's the weight I want to fight at. Takes about anywhere from 5 to 8 pro fights or pro wins. With a pretty record, and that's when they start to look for you and give you the call.
Just because that's a lot of the guys? That's a lot of people in that weight category? That's the most populated?
Yeah, I mean, it's been one of those where middleweight's been kind of changing of the guard in the UFC, I feel like, with the Silvas and that Weidman, those guys retiring, and then like we're seeing Adesanya towards the end, Whitaker towards the end. I think UFC made like a giant push with middleweight this past year where they were taking guys like sooner than normal. Like,
oh, interesting. Business decision on their end.
You see the featherweights and lightweights, and it's like they got to do like 10 wins with maybe like one loss, stuff like that. But middleweight, I think, the upper weights, just because I think it has to do with the amount of finishes and just, it's a bunch of guys who are just willing to, let's go swing. But they're taking anyone like 5-0, 6-0, stuff like that. So
well, and if you're looking at a downturn in terms of the highest levels, can we fast track bodies up higher? I got you. That makes
absolutely.
sense. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You like jiu-jitsu? I mean, we're in there getting some footage and stuff. Like,
if I'm being honest, I hate jiu-jitsu with a passion.
Why? What's the deal?
Because growing up wrestling, I'm doing everything right. But the second we touch the ground, I'm doing everything wrong.
Yeah.
And it happens so quickly. You got Brandon Bergeron in the room. I could do the coolest thing I ever did in wrestling. I send this guy flying, foot sweep, whatever.
Yep.
Why am I in some kind of triple triangle with my legs going backwards and he's like, within 10 seconds, too.
On the way down, the choke is sinking in.
Yeah, I can't even get settled. I can't even get comfy. I can't even be like, yes, I did something cool. It's like I'm fighting for my life the second his back touches the ground.
That's a high metric, though.
Yes.
It's got to be a little more enjoyable with guys closer to your level of experience, right?
This is true, but we kind of got this weird thing at the gym where we got like a bunch, the white belt, blue belt, and then it's like, oh, yeah, by the way, there's like 8 black belts here, and there's nothing in between. So you go with the black belts because you say you want to be good, so prove it. And it's a lot of lessons. That's what I'll say.
Main thing I saw today, and I don't know wrestling well, but it seems like it really changes the single leg, double leg game just because of the fucking guillotines.
Yeah, what? I mean, you saw it. You saw it today, man. I hit some of the smoothest duck unders in my life.
Very
and
pretty.
Somehow I am trapped instantly.
Yeah,
it's one of those where with Greco wrestling, I was never really on the legs a ton. But once I got back into like jiu-jitsu and MMA, I was like, well, I don't need to do like a full level change like a folk style match. So this is honestly like a perfect world for me.
Sure.
Until I actually got in on the leg for the first time, and I was like, oh wait, this isn't as easy as they made it sound. Yeah.
Which one of those serves you better? Which style of wrestling?
Greco, 100%. Like that was the one I grew up with.
Because you're better at it, more experienced, or do you think it's just better translation? Translation.
It's an interesting kind of piece of the puzzle. I think pieces of Greco are great, but some of them like will get you killed in MMA or jiu-jitsu.
Sure.
Like in Greco, you can't hook the legs, you can't grab the legs. Like it's truly waist up. You can still push with your lower half, but it's not. You can't touch a leg. So it would be kind of dumb of me to say like that'd be perfect. Yeah. But there's like some things with like hand fighting where I'm like that stuff kind of.
The reps are so good.
Yeah. So Greco was kind of my thing. That's why that one would suit me the best. I wasn't much of a leg grabber in high school. Sure. Yeah.
Neither am I, and I've only ever done jiu-jitsu. I'm still not touching legs very
better
often.
That way. You don't need them.
Yeah, it seems filthy. Yep. I don't know. But the puzzle's fun.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah,
as much as I say I hate it,
of course,
part of me is like, all right, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, everybody that loves jiu-jitsu would say they also hate jiu-jitsu. Right?
Yes, 100%.
It's fucking frustrating.
Yeah,
I dig it.
Evil. But we still get down every once in a while.
Of course. Yeah. And I have photographic proof of you air gelling, enough guys that
have to.
It's all there.
Yes. Let's go.
What do you like in jiu-jitsu though? What's your game? Like if we're gonna go roll, what am I getting?
I mean, if you watch my fight, I do a good job with like floating from like mount, triangle, back control. Mm-hmm. Finishing it is another topic, but 100%. That's where we're going to end up is probably a lot of the takedowns I do kind of put me in side control, so it's really easy to kind of transition with a lot of the upper body throws and sweeps that I like to do, and then front headlocks. That's my game. Like I got a solid Darce choke I've been working on. This is probably my best submission. Besides that, the goal is to avoid jiu-jitsu. It's like I'll play, but once you start grabbing my legs and stuff, I get a little scared. And I'm like, well, now we're going to start spamming can openers and all the mean stuff and the wrestler things.
Go with your sharpest blades
100%.
First. Yeah. Tell me about the head and arm triangle problem. Because I saw you almost finish one today while we were training here.
Yeah, in the past, I'm getting better at being smooth, but once I get into a lot of the, true grappling exchanges versus wrestling, you go to any youth wrestling tournament, you hear the squeeze, and that's all I think in jiu-jitsu. I'm like, well, I got a head, I got an arm, squeeze it. Yeah, technique is...
Which is a part of it,
Yeah.
But you had a few clean attempts at this in your fight, it sounds like.
Yeah, 11 fully locked
11 separate head and arm triangles?
Yeah, on both sides, too. This is, It was one of those where I was like, well, maybe I have it, even though I'm like, I definitely don't have this.
Yeah.
But definitely should have had it.
If they give it to you, you got it.
Yeah.
If they tap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So maybe next time we'll finish it.
I'm gonna do my best to find footage of it and just put all 11 of them right over as B-roll.
Yeah.
We'll see. Who do you want to fight?
Who do I want to fight?
Yeah.
I mean, are we talking dream fight or are we talking next fight?
Both. Give me the next fight first.
The next fight? Well, okay.
Or even like dream local fight, like somebody you see.
Well, I
that
actually
you like.
got one right now for next fight. Sal Shiro, I'm saying this right now. We were supposed to fight, I think it was January 31st. Why is my management getting an email that this dude is hurt and everything? Right, and can't fight. And then a couple weeks later, like I think this is the first week of January, I'm getting texts from my agent saying, yeah, Sal Shiro's reaching out to other promoters while we still have a fight book for January 31st. So I'm like, well, if he's this healthy and he wants to fight that bad, we could still do it on the 31st. And yeah, he went running. I said I'd fight him in March. He still doesn't want to do that. And now he's actually, unofficial, but I think he's fighting my teammate Trap George Peterson, and George is going to mess him up. So he's going to take care of the business. But if that ends up not getting booked, Sal Shiro, I want you, and I don't want anyone else. I was going to fight you in your promotion, right, in your hometown, and you went running. I'll fight you at your hometown. You can come to ours. I know Jeremy's got a show in March. I'll get that done there. I know that LFA's got a show in April. You can come to that one too. Like, you can come to any of these. I'll fight you anywhere. But he doesn't want it. I know he's not going to sign the contract. I get it. Like, I hit way harder, and I'm better at wrestling. So there's no path to victory for him. I mean that in the most respectful way. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, George is going to kill you too, buddy. That's what's going down. So that's my preferred next fight. Mm-hmm. I'm never going to get it because, he ran once, kind of twice.
Just not in the stars, apparently.
I guess it's not meant to be. But, yeah, if given the opportunity, let's go. Let's fight. Dream fight, though? Ooh, I love Anderson Silva. I say dream fight. I would never get that, and he would probably kill me.
Way up.
That's one of those that would be like the coolest to be in there, except for when he hits you. It's one of those where I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool to watch, and it's like, bang, bang, you're asleep.
Well, you dream the rest of the fight. It's the meme, right?
Yes.
You're winning, and then you wake
100%,
up.
100%, yeah. So that'd be sick, but we know that's not going to happen. He's out. You
and George, who wins? Trap George.
Trap George, the nastiest body kick. Man, he'll put that left leg on you. We're giving George that one.
Is he left-handed?
I don't know.
So it's liver shots every time?
Yeah, oh yeah. He switches, but the southpaw's nasty, so respect to George. George is nasty. We like George.
I dig it.
Yes.
I dig it. What else? What else should we talk about?
What else should we talk about?
You want to talk some shit?
We could talk some shit.
You got some beefs? You got whatever.
My main one is with, if we're talking, Sal Shiro's already been discussed. Yeah, we don't like Sal.
We did. Okay.
My jiu-jitsu coach, Andy Gran, we have beef just because he likes to be right all the time, or just argue. So anybody that knows Andy knows that this dude, you could say something that he would completely agree with, and this could be anything. This is jiu-jitsu, politics, whatever's going down.
Yes.
And then the second you agree with him, he's, well, what about, and then goes at the complete, devil's advocate.
He's a contrarian for the sake of contrarians.
Yeah, do your thing, but at the same time, I'm sick of this. I ain't rocking with it. So, Andy, we got beef.
You're only saying this because he's on a treadmill rehabbing an injury.
Yeah, treadmill final boss. Andy, he's always on that thing. But,
is he?
Oh, yeah, that's his favorite
I just
place.
figured he was hurt.
Yes, but he's still going to find his way to that treadmill.
He's pretty nasty, man. I don't know that I would call him out.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't because he's the type of dude, too, that's jumping on my leg right away, scooting over. And
he'll start teaching you wrong, too.
Yeah, literally. It's how he does everything. That's why he likes that eco stuff, man. All that.
You figure it out.
Yeah.
That's the eco. You figure it out, loser.
Literally.
And then just keeps beating you for another 6 months.
That was my favorite thing, too. It was like my first year of training, and I asked this guy a thoughtful question that I had prepared for this whole training session.
Yeah.
And then he goes, you can go figure it out. No. I came to you for a reason, dude.
Guide me.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So that I would say is another beef we got.
All right.
Yeah.
I dig it.
So that's That's about it though for the main ones. I can't have too many beefs.
Yeah, we got a good fight call out. I'll chop it and put it up as a reel.
Yes, please.
We'll get you that fight.
Need that, man.
Jeremy Bjornberg, you referenced Jeremy.
Yeah.
Sorry, you want him at Ignite then?
Anywhere. I mean, Ignite would be the best, but
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Then you got the crowd on your side. It's hometown.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Where's he from?
Madison, Wisconsin. Yeah.
Fair.
I'm so upset. Enemy territory too. I was ready to go 10 weeks, and the contract was signed for I think 5 weeks, and then he's like, "Yeah, we're done." Unreal.
Yeah.
Can't have shit. Ever.
All right, man. I think this is a good start.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I like it.
Cool. We'll do it again.
Let's do it.
Cheers.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.